Hi, my name is Armando, and this is a fireplace. No, but seriously, I've been gone for like literally 4 months, and I must tell you guys, I'm a completely different person than I was last year, like 6 months ago, like 4 months ago. So much has happened. And that's a story for another time. Anyway, so I have this short film that I directed coming out tomorrow. Yes, July 7th, Sunday. Make sure you check it out. It's called The Dating Game. It's directed by me, myself, and I with a great crew, great actors, all that. But you'll never know unless you see it tomorrow. So like, yeah. And like, it's called The Dating Game. So like, in honor of the dating game, here's 8 signs you should leave that relationship that you're in, if you're in one, or like not in one, or like you can use this later. Whatever. 1, if that person is super possessive or controlling, get about that relationship. If you're with somebody and they want to spend 24 hours a day with you every day and not let you have your space like at all, you can't even go out with your friends because they think you out doing something else, you need to get up out that. That's not fun. 2, if you spend a lot of money on them, or if they're just bad with money, get up out that relationship. This goes more for guys. As a guy, right, you're expected to pay for everything. But if the girl doesn't even offer to pay for like one thing, like ever, chances are she's using you for free dates or just trying to get free gifts out of you or whatever. So if you're spending that much money on a female, get about that relationship. Not good. I know from experience. And also, if that female or that guy that you're messing with is bad with money, get about that relationship. Because where do you think that's going to get you? In debt. You want to be in debt? I don't think so. Well, most of y'all are already in student loan debt. So 3, if they're really entitled and spoiled, which kind of leads to the money thing, but if they're entitled and they think that they deserve the world just because they exist, leave. Like, these type of people are most of the time pretty selfish, and if they ever do you a favor, chances are they're gonna bring that back up in your face or expect something in return. So those super entitled and selfish people, you kick them to the curb, move on to the next. 4, no communication or just a silent treatment. That's not fun at all. It's a waste of time. If you're talking to somebody and you ask them what's wrong or what's the problem and they just give you the silent treatment, don't even waste your time. Just be up out of there. You have other things to do. Probably much more important than them. Not cool. And also, I feel like if you ask somebody what's wrong and they straight up give you the silent treatment, that's completely disrespectful to say nothing back. That's not cool. Get up out of there. 5, if they refuse to meet your family, kick them to the curb. If you guys just started dating, fine, maybe you'll let that slide. But if you've been dating for a minute and they're just refusing to meet your family at all cost, they're hiding something. Think about it. If you had bad intentions with somebody, you wouldn't want to meet their family because you'll be thinking, you know, if I meet their family, I'd feel pretty bad for what I'm going to do to this person. If they don't want to meet your family, chances are their intentions aren't good in the first place. So like, get up out of there like yesterday. Like now, I mean, you know what I mean, whatever. 6, if you're doing everything and like getting nothing in return, leave. I feel like there's no worse feeling than giving somebody the world and then they just never appreciate it. Not gonna say any names, but I know this guy, right? He was with this girl, and this girl, she was in a position where she couldn't take care of herself, all right? Like, she couldn't walk, she could barely change clothes, and this guy stayed with this girl throughout her entire healing process, helping her get dressed, helping her walk, and all that. And, you know, when she got better, she forgot everything that guy did for her. Crazy, right? And from there, she just wanted more. And no matter how much this guy did for her, it just was never enough. He would buy her whatever she wanted, whenever she wanted, and still, she wouldn't even do much in return. And whenever she would do something in return, she'd be like, look at what I did, and brag about it like it's a huge deal, no matter how small it was. So yeah, if you're doing everything and they don't do anything for you back, just out of the kindness of their heart, leave. 7, you grow apart. People just aren't interested in each other anymore. Honestly, like if you are 16, you get in a relationship and you're like 20 now, you've been with the same girl for 4 years, you're gonna wanna, you know, experience what some other, you know, females is like, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, nothing wrong with it. You grow up and you grow apart. If you're just not interested in them anymore, then hey, leave. Don't waste anybody's time. Leave people alone. Ain't nobody got time for that. 8, it never has happened to me, but I've seen this situation plenty of times. And not only have I seen it plenty of times, I've also heard about it plenty of times. Whenever somebody gets a new friend that they start hanging out with, like a lot out of nowhere, chances are that's not a friend. That's somebody that they're totally having sex with, sexual relations with, Bill Clinton status. So if your boyfriend or girlfriend just get a new friend out of nowhere and they start spending a lot of time with that new friend, especially if they're the other gender, maybe even the same gender, yeah, you gotta watch out for that. That's a sign you might want to confront them about it or just leave. Every situation that I know of has not been good. So yeah, that's 8 signs you should leave a relationship. But what do I know? I'm only 19. With acne all over my face. Psst, hey you. Yeah, you. Listening right now. I got 2 bonus signs just for you, just for sticking to the end of the video. Bonus sign number 1. If this person wants to do nothing but argue, leave. You don't have time or energy for that. Bump all that arguing stuff. That's just a waste of everything. 2. If the sex is whack, let me chill. If the sex is whack, get up out there like yesterday, cause we ain't got time for none of that either. If they just sit there and take it, that's boring. Ain't nobody trying to do that. So 2 bonus signs right there, just for you. Enjoy.